How's it going, everybody? I just want to go over a few of the bills that are going to be going through the Wyoming Legislature. Wyoming is the state that I reside in. Wyoming has always been in the past a very firearm-friendly state, and it continues in that manner at this point. Right off the top, I want to say there are 2 counties in this state where President Obama won. That would be the county, don't know the name of the county, but out where Jackson, Wyoming is. It's a very elitist area, expensive area to live, very pretty area. There are a lot of wealthy people out there. And that county voted for Obama. And so did the county in which Laramie, Wyoming is. And the reason for that is because that is where the University of Wyoming is located. So we know there are a lot of liberals in a university town. The towns in Wyoming are not that large. So if you have a big university in a town of, I don't even know what size that town is, 25,000 people? Heck, I don't even think it's probably that big. That's a big makeup of it. But anyway, to get on with it, I'm just going to read off just a few bills. Now, none of these have passed yet, but they are bills that are being introduced. We have House Bill number 73. They are introducing legislation to name a state firearm. They want to name the Freedom Arms 454 Casull as the state firearm. Wonder how many other states are doing that. House Bill 104. That bill is more or less stating that if there is any anti-Second Amendment laws passed at the federal level, that the state of Wyoming will not enforce it within their borders. House Bill 105. The ability to carry concealed, if you have a permit, in schools. Okay, now the laws are you cannot carry a firearm into any school or school event. A football game, whether it's primary, secondary, college, whatever. You cannot carry a firearm on school grounds or at school activities. There is a bill being introduced to change that. Let's see here. Boy, I'll tell you what. House Bill 114, Liberty Preservation Act. I'll be honest with you, I do not remember what that is. Liberty Preservation Act. Right there. Criminal law providing legislative national defense. Okay, that's about the National Defense Authorization Act. You know, the act where it has 2 sections in it. And they point them out in here. 1021, 1022. That is the part of that federal bill where they can pick you up and detain you with no trial for no reason. They can just lock you up for an indefinite period of time just because they want to. Okay? This is legislation going to be introduced saying, nope, we ain't doing that within the borders of Wyoming. Oh man, if I'd have read further, I'd have gotten that other one. House Bill 130. This is a bill being introduced to allow ninth graders through 12th graders to take an elective in school, an elective about Bible study. Hebrew Bible study, Old Testament, New Testament. Pretty sad you have to pass a law to allow that, huh? I think it is. No one's going to be forced to do it. But if you want to take that as an elective, if it passes, I have no clue if it will, you'll be allowed to. House Bill 242, no government drones. The federal government will not be able to come and fly drones over the airspace of Wyoming unless they have a warrant to do so. Here again, all these bills are if they pass. House Bill 257, Protection of Firearms in Secured Vehicle Act. This is an act that if you work somewhere and they do not allow you to carry a firearm into their establishment, and you have a means of locking up your firearm in your vehicle out of sight in a locked container, then you would be allowed to do that. But it's kind of contradictory, because the way I read it, it said that this excludes like state and federal. I don't know. A lot of the jargon in here is confusing. So to me, I read it like, well, if Biff over here doesn't want you to have a firearm when you're at work, well, the government's going to say, well, you can lock it up in your car. But let's say you work for the state, or you work at a school, because they pointed out schools too, then you can't do it. Yeah, that's hypocritical in my eyes. And we have another one here. It's about abortion. House Bill 97. No abortion will be able to be performed once there is a heartbeat in the fetus. And they go through how to discern what is considered a heartbeat when the fetus is in the womb. But if there is a discernible, repetitive heartbeat, at that point, you would not be able to abort that child. But anyway, this is just a few things. I mean, Wyoming is and has been a very firearm-friendly state. There is no legislation being introduced whatsoever about the banning of any type of firearms or magazines. So that's a good thing. But I'll tell you what, if you live in Wyoming and you see this will change, because the tides in this state is changing just like it is all over the country. So you have to really do your homework, know who you're voting into office as your representative, as your senators, because this stuff can and will change if we, the citizenry, do not stay on top of these issues. So anyway, just wanted to kind of cover that for the people of Wyoming, and that's about it. Y'all take care. Thanks a lot. We'll see you.